I want my husband back, the strategy you can rely on. Loving your husband enough to want him to come back to you is a desire that I admire. I have got a lot of compassion for all people who are going through a heart-tearing, love-losing separation. I have been there, and understand how much your emotions cloud every day. However, there is always hope to get your husband to love you once again, especially if you are willing to take on some positive changes and learn a strategy that is designed for the real thing. The Get My Husband Back strategy is probably something you may have read or seen before, and that is because it is the right way for results to get the two of you past any previous animosity. There are many reasons why husbands leave their wives, and only you can answer what the reasons are for your separation, just like only you can answer questions in relation to how you felt towards certain problems you may have had in your marriage. The best asset you have at this point in time is the desire to want your husband back. A very important part in getting him back is, and has to be, all about you. We have to get you to the point of being more positive and more desirable to capture his attention. The two of you fell in love for a reason, and often those reasons get forgotten. But with some good old soul searching and positive thinking, you can get it all back, and more, to be that irresistible beauty he was head over heels for. Just a little suggestion to point this out is to stop thinking "I want my husband back" and start believing that you are going to get your husband back. Positive thinking may seem hard at a time of feeling like your whole world has fallen around you, but it is essential to reaching his heart. But the point is that by not sounding like anyone is pointing the finger with using the "you" word in hot moments, will help to keep the reason from escalating into something ugly. A big mistake that people often make to get their ex back is to always try to make contact and plead for their love with saying "sorry" and "I miss you." This may work, but it will not last, and you will remain in the same kind of relationship as you did before you broke up. But you want the marriage to be better, and this is by all means possible. Keeping distant while you work on what is necessary gives you a huge advantage, and he will be left wondering. Something that is so powerful and counterintuitive is to let him believe that you are over him. When he catches on to that, it will drive him crazy. It is common human nature to want what we cannot have. So if he sees that you are happy without him, and not even a whisper of wanting him back, could have him ringing you and begging for your forgiveness. Of course, there are other ways to do this also, like beginning to date again. Or you could play him as a friend and learn ways to be seductive but hard to get. Whatever way you do it, it is a good idea to have the issues aside so they do not get ignored, as they will need to be dealt with in order to build your marriage into the one that you deserve.